We have arrived at the bomb accident site where a police jeep has been severely damaged. With us is our volunteer team that will help us in this situation. We currently have 5 volunteers and 35 more will be arriving from the accident site. We have formed a base camp here to help these victims. I have brought with me a medical equipment kit which I will give instructions on how to use. We will sort the victims in 4 groups based on severity. 1. The patient is clearly not breathing and has no pulse. These patients will be designated amongst the black zone in which they will be placed aside to manage once the ambulance arrives. Now, follow me and we will address our first patient. Sir, what happened? As you can see, this patient is appropriately breathing. He is in no acute distress. He is alert and oriented. We will place him in the green zone. Can you move your leg at all? No, you cannot. I am suspecting a spine injury in this patient. His airway is intact. He is breathing and talking without distress. Pulse is normal. I will need to apply a cervical collar in this patient. Please hand me the stabilizing kit. I will lift up his head and you gently place the kit behind his neck. Okay? Carefully place it under. Very good. Sir, you're okay. Doing well so far. Don't worry. We'll make sure you're better in no time. And we'll make sure to address the pain too. Are you in pain anywhere else? Good. Now we will promptly use a backboard. Can someone bring me a backboard, please? See if there's a wooden plank over there that I can use. We need to stabilize this patient before taking him to the hospital. Now I will give you instructions on how to transfer the patient onto this. You come on this side and hold both his legs. I will hold his head. You come on this side and hold his arms. On my count, we will transfer him, okay? You place your hand on his body for support. On my count, we will turn him and place him on the board. Okay, ready? On my say, we will hold him and turn him together. 1, 2, 3, turn and place. Now, we will bring the backboard towards him and adjust the patient. As you can see, this maneuver requires much coordination, and we have to make sure that there is no stress on the patient's neck. Now he is stable, we'll place him in the orange zone and await the ambulance. Now over here, this patient has no pulse or signs of breathing. He's declared black zone and we'll take him last. Now this patient, his condition looks very bad. His whole body is burned and he is clearly in acute distress and pain. He is our #1 priority right now. Quickly, we'll place him on an IV line and stabilize and immobilize him as we did the other patient. Now over here, another patient in acute distress. He is yelling that his leg is broken. His airway seems intact and he seems to have suffered a fracture. We must calm the patient down, stabilize his leg, and apply a splint. Sir, you are in good hands. Don't worry, we'll be sure to take care of you. We are applying a splint to your legs to help stabilize movement. Sir, you're doing well. Hang in there. We're just going to reposition your leg to apply the splint. Don't worry. Once that is done, we'll place this patient in the orange zone. Okay, now let's prep for additional victims once they arrive on the site.